Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Guitar Max channel. I'm down here at the brand new Bootlegger Guitars Showroom. And I did a video kind of like this a couple years ago. And the thing is, Bootlegger Guitars has now upgraded to a bigger space, and it's kind of a combination showroom and shipping facility. And they're doing some really cool new stuff down here as well. Like they're going to be building some USA guitars at this location. And also the owner, Chuck here, has been talking about turning it into sort of like an art gallery. So a combination of guitar shop, guitar store, and art gallery. So definitely a cool thing to check out. It's down here in Redondo Beach and it's open now. So I want to encourage you guys to come down and check it out. Just look for the badass Bootlegger Guitars sort of monster truck. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and go in here and check out what they've got going on.
This is the Bootlegger Guitar Lounge, which means demoing guitars. If you wish to buy a guitar, you can hang out with cool people and musicians. So I call it a lounge. As a bootlegger, I always have some little whiskey around for tasting. You know, it's not we're not abusing here, but you know, that's what bootlegging is all about. And it's also starting to become an art studio. And I really want to cross the people coming in to view art to look at guitars as art and vice versa. So that was my idea. I guess it's kind of like the old Bootlegger Lounge, just bigger, right? It's not a storefront on a boulevard. It's in an industrial center, surrounded by a lot of music and recording studios and such in this particular center. I have more space for inventory, but I also have more space for art and such. So for me, I want this to be the Bootlegger Lounge where people can come in and have relax, play some music, or come in and dig the art, because I think music and art work well together. So I'm working with a local artist lady to make this an art studio. And we have enough room now to start doing lessons, live recording, and a shop. We are starting and working on USA branded bootlegger guitars. It's still evolving. We have bought some blanks that we're starting with, like some PRS styles and I guess a Fender style. And those will be USA build bootleggers. It was really cool that you just did the review on the Cognac, which is my latest release. All of my guitars have a collaboration of other people. My headless guitars, I have a passion for headless guitars, where the Cognac is not, because I'm a big fan of Johnny Winter, and Johnny used to play an Edelwine headless. And also, people get mad at me because it's not a travel guitar. They go, "What do you call it a travel guitar for?" I go, "Well, I know, but everybody else calls it a travel guitar." It's basically a guitar that's good to travel with, not an inexpensive toy guitar, right? So I travel the world, or the universe if I could, with my Boss Waza Air headset, which is excellent and expensive. So I throw the Waza headset in my suitcase, the guitar on my back, and I go everywhere. And I can plug the guitar, the jack into the Waza. The Waza into my guitar, it's wireless, and I can I can quietly play. And if I want to, because I've done this like in Germany and England, where you see a blues jam somewhere, I just show up at the jam, just with my guitar. So they kind of borrow an amp, and and everybody's like, "Whoa, shit, that's a nice guitar." It's not really a travel guitar. No, man, it's a Johnny Winter guitar. Johnny never played a bootlegger, but he played the other wine, a Hondo, and Laser. But I can dream, Johnny killed a headless guitar, right? Then I have my, my vintage styles, like the original single barrel, which is a P90, and a single coil, a very unique vintage looking guitar. My more standard, like Hounder and Rye, which are kind of a Telly style. I have headless basses, but I am developing the Hounder body as a 4-string bass, so that will be out soon. So that's a little bit more traditional. So I have traditional, I have vintage, and then I have kind of wacky. And then I have my amps. I have a guy working with me to develop new bootlegger tube amps USA, because the future is unknown.
Now, in the main showroom area, Chuck has a pretty extensive camera setup for doing videos or even live streams, and he told me about that.
We did the one video in the smaller store with Casey and the Sunshine Band rhythm section. And the bass player and the guitar player both play bootleggers, which I'm very proud of. So I was it was wonderful having them in, but it was too small. They had their drummer, and it was a blast. But what I want to do is offer to musicians a place to come and live stream, perform live, or if they don't want to live stream, it can simply be recorded. So it's kind of like a pros, they can come in and rehearse. We can film it for them while they're rehearsing, or they can come in and they want to do a song. It's a less expensive way to record, compared to going into and writing, recording tracks and everything. We can do it instantly in here. So that was my want. And of course, just doing promos for videos, for guitars, I mean. I just wanted a video system that I could just immediately use. And that's what this is.
So keep in mind, guys, this is still a guitar store in addition to all the other stuff. I know there's a lot of people who still want to go in person and actually play a guitar before they buy it. And obviously, Bootlegger, does a ton of business through their website, online sales and so forth. But if you're in the area, if you're in Southern California and you want to get a Bootlegger guitar, but you want to actually sit down and plug it in before you pull the trigger on it, you can absolutely come down here and do that.
First, and ultimately, it's a place to come in and buy a Bootlegger guitar. Okay. Demo.
So it's still a store.
It's a store, yeah. Right. But it's not like Guitar Center on a major boulevard. So it's a place people can come in and easily, comfortably demo, play, look at Bootlegger guitars. Okay. And I want people to, it's not a salesmanship situation, it's just a lounge, literally, where you can relax and you're welcome to pick a guitar and play it.
Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. So I'm going to put links and information down in the video description below, the address and so forth, the phone number, everything you guys need to come down here and check it out. And yeah, very cool spot. Chuck has really designed it as a hangout spot in addition to being a store and a shop and a showroom and even an art gallery and all that other stuff. So you're totally encouraged to come down, check out the guitars, sit down, plug in, jam, just have a good time, and really enjoy playing guitar and enjoy hanging out and just enjoy music and creativity. As usual, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you very soon.